Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video, and today we're going to be doing part 3 of how to make this modern Minecraft house. So let's get started. As you can see from the picture on the screen, we're going to be doing all the inner walls with all the different wallpapers, as well as we're going to be doing all the doorways for the first floor. So this is what we have so far. In the last part we worked on all the outer walls, made all the windows, and in this part we're going to be working on all the inner walls and the doorways. So here are all the blocks we're going to be using. We're going to be using a little bit of all the floors, all the blocks for the floors, and we're going to have a lot more different blocks for all the wallpaper. So I'll give you a second to get these. Alright, so we're going to get started with the garage. Actually, before that, we're going to get started by simply making all the different doorways, and then we're going to be adding the wallpaper. So let's start with our chisel quartz block, our dark oak planks, and chiseled stone bricks. So we're going to go over here, and the doorway to go into the garage is going to be over here on this side. So we're going to skip this one and then place two chisel quartz blocks like so. Skip another two, then place another two like that, and then build up 4, not including the very bottom from the stone, and same on the other side. And then you're going to bridge those two together, so it should be 3 by 2 shape. And then for the doorway itself, you're going to place 2 dark oak planks and 2 chiseled stone bricks. So now we shouldn't see any grass, and now we can walk through properly. So that's going to be our first. So our next few doorways are going to be with the master bedroom, bathroom, and closet. So our very first one's going to be over here from our living room. We're going to take our chisel quartz block. We're going to skip this one right here, place that, then skip another 2 and place these 2. Build it up for 4 more, and place and connect them so it looks like this, just like how we did for the garage door. Well, the door. And then we're going to get our spruce planks, place those 2, and then dark oak planks. So it shouldn't be all just one, it should be half and half. So we have 2 dark oak and 2 spruce. Then we're going to go over here. We are not going to skip any blocks, instead we're going to simply place 2, then skip 1 and place 2, and then another 4, and connect them. So now it looks like this, and then you can just have spruce planks for both of the blocks because there's spruce planks on either side. Then we also need a doorway to get into the bathroom. So we're going to skip 1, have 2, skip another 1, have another 2, and then build up by the same amount, which is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from our floors. And then we're going to go ahead, get our block of iron, place 1, and then place another spruce planks. So it now looks like that. So now we're going to go over to our other side, and we're going to go ahead and make big, instead of small doorways, we're going to do like big arches in order to get into our dining room and our kitchen. So taking our chisel quartz blocks again, we're going to skip 1, place 2, and same on the other side, skip 1, place 2, and then go up by 2 on either side, and then another 3, and then you're going to go in by 1, like so, but you're not going to fill in these corners. And this is all going to be by 2 blocks thick because we're going to have 2 blocks of wallpaper. Then we're going to go ahead and take our smooth quartz stairs, place them upside down on the inside, like that, and it should look like this. Now we have to connect the floors, so we're going to go ahead, get our quartz pillar, and then we're going to mimic the kitchen floor. We're simply just going to extend it, and then we're going to fill the rest with dark oak planks as well. So remember, you have the kitchen floor as a crisscross pattern with the pillar quartz. So now it looks like this. Then we're going to do something similar with the dining room, but it's going to be a little smaller, so skip 1, then place 2, skip 1, place 2, so it should be 4, and then you're going to go up by 4 in total, well not in total, but 4 from the floors. Then you're going to go in by 1, like so. So it should be 1 less in height than the kitchen doorway. And then you're going to place smooth quartz stairs, upside down smooth quartz stairs, to make it more curved. So now it looks like this. Then we're going to get oak planks. Place 1/2 oak planks, 1/2 dark oak planks. So it should look like this. That's what both of them look like together. Now we're going to go over to our dining room. We're going to make a lot of different doorways over here. So we're going to take our chisel quartz block, skip 1, these 2, and then place 2, and skip 2, place 2, like that. And then we're going to build up 4 from the floors, these 2. Then we're going to extend our kitchen floor, and then oak planks. So as you can see, all the doorways are basically the same pattern, and we're going to continue repeating this pattern. Then for the bathroom, we're going to not skip any, place 2, skip 1, place 2. So it should be on the 3 total on the left. Then build up by 4 from the floors. That's 3, then 4, like that. And then place a block of iron, and then oak planks, like that. And then our last doorway will be over here again in the corner. So chisel quartz block like that. Build up to the same height as all the other ones. And then you're going to fill the floors in. 1/2 is 1 floor, the other half is the other. In this case, birch and oak. So now that that's done, this is what it all should look like. We have all our different doorways now, and now we're going to get started and start doing all our wallpaper, which is our inner walls. So we're going to be using all these blocks. We're going to start with our light gray terracotta, our white concrete, and then our quartz pillar. Everything else we should not need. So for our light gray terracotta, we're going to start at the doorway we made, and then place 2, and it should be above our floor so we can clearly see 2 from the floors. And then we're going to extend it and simply wrap around the entire room. So it should look something like this now. And now that we have this, our next layer for the inner walls is going to be the quartz pillar, but it's going to be on its side so you can clearly see the lines instead of the circles. And we're going to keep on putting these quartz pillar and make sure they're the same direction as the walls. So they should be against the walls, and it shouldn't be facing out like that. Should be so we see the lines. So now that that's done, we are going to have this. And then from there you put another 4 layers of white concrete. And it should be right one below our outer walls. So now it should look like this. So now you understand how our inner walls are going to work. We have our colored whatever that is, then we have our quartz pillar, and then 4 layers of white concrete. We're only going to do the quartz pillar and the colored blocks, and then we'll just place all the white concrete at the end. And you want to make sure it wraps around and covers everything, so like how we did over here. And for the windows, it also covers everything but the glass panes itself. So our next one we're going to do is our lime terracotta. And this one we're going to place all around our dark oak wood. So this is the living room and this hallway. So same thing as before, 2 layers of that. So once you're done, it should look like this. And then for these 2, we're just simply going to fill in the dark oak planks. Like that. Because if we didn't, then we'll see like the inside the quartz pillar, and that wouldn't really look good. So we're just going to see the inside for both. And now we can place the quartz pillar on top of all our lime terracotta. So now it should look like this. If you want to save blocks, then technically you can skip these corners here because they're not going to be visible anyway. But because I'm in creative, it doesn't really matter, so that's fine. And then for these 3 rooms, we're going to take our blue terracotta and our light blue terracotta. Our master bedroom is going to have the blue terracotta, so we're going to do 2 layers of blue terracotta here. And then once you have that, you'll take your light blue terracotta and do it around the bathroom and the closet, which is the spruce wood, and right next to it, the blocks of iron. So once you're done with the master bedroom, bathroom, and closet, it should look like this. And then you can place quartz pillar on top of all the blocks. So now it should look like this. You can see all the quartz pillar and all the lines of them. Then we are going to go ahead and do the kitchen, which is going to be our pink terracotta. And all of these wallpapers are the same thing. So it's going to be the first 2 layers of pink terracotta. So it now looks like that. And then we're going to again put quartz pillar. For our next room, which is the dining room, we are going to go ahead and take just terracotta. And as always, place 2 layers of it. I decided this color because this one is more of a warm tone and that would suit a dining room. Then once you're done with your terracotta, you're going to go ahead and put quartz pillar on top of all of the terracotta for our 3rd layer of the wallpaper. So now it should look like this. And then for our last 2 rooms, this small bathrooms are going to have yellow concrete as our wallpaper, and it's going to be the same pattern. And then our birch one will have the light blue concrete as the wallpaper. And once you're done placing the wallpaper, you can then place the quartz pillar. So once you're done, it should look like this. And then the very last thing we have to do is this corner. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of it because it looks a little weird, and instead place some birch planks on it. Like that. So now that we're done placing all the wallpaper, you can go ahead and place all the white concrete. This will probably be the most time consuming part. So once you're done, it should look like this. As you can see, we have all our doorways, we have all the inner walls complete, and that will be it for the first floor. I believe in the next part we'll work on the staircase to the 2nd floor, do the ceilings, and then we do a little bit of roofing, but that will be it. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial so far. I hope it's really helping your building, and I can't wait to see you in the next part. Bye!